Well, recovery continues this afternoon for victims hit by a car that crashed into a crowd as the Kipona Festival came to a close Monday in Harrisburg. One of them is a fairly well-known photographer who doesn't let disability stop her from doing her job. Life just got even more difficult for her. Seth Kaplan is live in Lancaster County with the story. Seth.
A remarkable story. You see us inside a house here. What are we doing in here? I'll get to that in a minute. First, though, I do want to take you back out to that scene Monday that we are all too familiar with. The end of the Kipona Festival, we know 37-year-old were accused of driving a car under the influence into a crowd of people and injuring 3 people, among them a 6-year-old boy who Sarah Wilson told us all about yesterday. Also among them, 25-year-old Morgan Smoker, who, as you said, Dennis, is a well-known photographer in the area. We'll get to that in a bit, but I want to tell you she's home now. And here you see some images from a little while ago that her family helping her. She is doing rather well considering. She has bruises, several injuries from the crash, but home. She had been at Penn State Holy Spirit Hospital over across the river and was taken home by ambulance because even though she is doing rather okay, a lot of the things that she needs to get around and communicate are not doing so okay. As I said, a photographer who goes all around the region.
She goes to Philly, she goes to Harrisburg, to all events around the counties for the last couple of years. And yeah, she just reached so many people and touched so many people, and she loves taking pictures, and yeah, that's her life.
She's going to get back to doing that.
Oh, she is. Yeah. You can hear her. Yes. Yeah, she's not scared. I asked her if she's scared to go back out on the streets, and no, she's not. She's ready to go back out.
Really remarkable. And so why are we hearing there from mom, Lanita Smoker, who we see in the back here, rather than Morgan herself? Well, that gets to the next part of the story. As they said, Morgan, thankfully, is a family of faith here, and they give credit to God that she's doing rather well, but she not only depends on a wheelchair to get around, she also communicates typically with an assistive device, and we've seen it in action here. I'm going to show you all about that later, but basically using her eyes and her face to communicate on what looks like a touchpad, and all of that got hurt, got damaged in the incident Monday, and efforts now from people throughout the region to help this family raise money and so forth. And it turns out that she touched some people even before all this, who she probably didn't even know that she touched, who mom probably didn't even know that she touched, an inspiration to other people who face challenges. We'll get into that as well, Dennis, coming up tonight at 5.
So bottom line, Seth, she needs some technology and a wheelchair. Is that right?
Exactly, and they're working on all that. This is going to be a process, and she is still recovering. Again, remarkable how well she's doing, but both visible injuries you probably can't see, but I can see on her head a bruise, and internal injuries. They're checking to make sure that she doesn't have bleeding in her brain, for example, that sort of thing. I mean, this was a serious thing that she went to, so we don't mean to minimize that either, the health impact. But then, yeah, beyond that, dealing with all kinds of stuff that you or I might not have to deal with if we had gone through the same kind of thing.
We also can't
really,
minimize how generous.
Cliche to say it, but
I was just going to say we also shouldn't minimize how generous this community is. I'm sure they will rally to help, and I look forward to your reporting later tonight at 5 and 6 o'clock. Seth Kaplan reporting live in Lancaster County.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.